Hello, everyone. Welcome to the bonfire. Here is Andy. Today is February the 12th, and the year is 2021. I think it's episode 6 of Surviving the Aftermath, and we stopped at, well, some point. I don't want to try to remember the day, but it was somewhere over the 100 already, and over 800, and let's start our survival again. Yeah, it was day 114, population 65. Today I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I had gone to bed at midnight, maybe half past midnight, so I slept 3 hours and 30 minutes and still woke up and couldn't go back to sleep again. I spent in bed maybe 3 hours trying to do something, but all in vain. And so at 7 o'clock I just thought, okay, that's it. Morning has arrived, and I got up and had some breakfast, and that was fried potato dumplings. Had some coffee, have another cup of coffee in this thermocup, and I thought, well, my next lesson is at 12 o'clock in the afternoon, and I have plenty of time for streaming. So here I am. Let's take a careful look at what we have in our city. First of all, there are new trade deals. I don't know what they're talking about. Specialists ready for action, but apparently they are not ready for action. They're not ready for any action at all, so I don't know what the game wants to tell me. We stopped at solving the energy crisis. I think that was one task we had. There was, I think, a catastrophe, which was a heat wave. We survived successfully. And what is this? What's wrong? I think it was a glitch. Interesting, I haven't seen this one before. Medics sure know what they're doing, so some people are receiving medication. Wow, only one person as well. No, two. Now we have... let's stop the game and see. We have 3 metal extractors. We have 1, 2, 3 plastic extractors, and we operate 2 concrete extractors, which is quite a lot. I don't have another spot anywhere close to the city to build another concrete extractor, which is not good news, but well, it's enough. It's plus 14 per day, and we don't have many free carriers, which is slightly alarming. Well, let's see what the trading can offer. Parts and instruments. I'm going to buy definitely, because how many parts do we have? We don't have many parts. That's a good idea to replenish our storage, and instruments, as they tend to disappear quite quickly. You have to take care of that too. Sorry, it's morning. Confirm. Yep. So this is going to arrive after some time. Now, how many clothes pieces do we have? Quite a lot. Most of them are basic, but that's okay. And now we need to kick one person out of this trading center so that we have 4 carriers. I'm also thinking, should I maybe take one person out of the sawmill and 1 person out of the forester, because I don't need that many people here, because apparently I'm having a decent number of planks arriving in my storage and arriving at my storage, and so that's quite enough for now. But I definitely could use more free hands around the camp. Especially I want to track now what's happening with my food production. So there is this cook house, which doesn't have anything to produce. Why? Do we have corn here? Yeah, we do. So there is always some corn close to this cook house. And there are always, well, there are planks, but there aren't any logs here. Which is interesting. So this food storage, we know it's just packed with corn, and there are no planks. There are no, well, logs actually. Now we have another 500 of corn. Corn is just like wow, everywhere. I think we can safely switch to another, well, flax producing greenhouse, because I definitely could have more fiber. That is apparent. And I need one greenhouse to produce wheat. Could I maybe finish these 2 greenhouses, as they are here anyway, and that could be a good idea. Before that, we need to finish with this large ranch. And the mill. A mill doesn't have any concrete. That's quite unpleasant news. We also are researching autonomous extractors, which, well, if we go for autonomy, then we'll free up 6 workers from metal and plastic extractors, and we'll free up 2 from concrete extractors, meaning that there'll be 8 free pairs of hands. That's a lot, right? But we also have to take into account that unfortunately, when you upgrade an extractor, first of all, it's quite expensive process. You need resources for that. Look, 50 concrete blocks, 35 metal, 30 plastic, and 10 electronics, which is a crazy amount. And we don't have, well, we don't have necessary materials for even 1 upgrade. That's problem number 1. Problem number 2 is that energy will rise. Like, you need to supply, I think, 30 energy. Yeah, 30 energy. So we need to build much more turbines, and that's another bunch of concrete blocks. And yeah, but that's a good target to complete. At least maybe half extractors. That would be just amazing. And yeah, will increase the efficiency of our colony, and so the free hands we can throw to food production. And let's see. We need now to decide that we are not accepting any survivors except for adults and children. So we don't want a lot of adults, because we don't want to overload our food supply with more hungry mouths, at least too much, because I'm quite nervous about that I might lose my colony because of hunger, which is not imminent at any rate, but still, we have to be careful. We also remember that we're not producing any tools or clothes, which is also a trouble, not a big one, but still something to remember, as it's crucial for the colony to have at least some supply of that. At this point, I kind of regret that, unlike in Frostpunk, for example, where you can send an automaton to work on any location, here the only automated process is an extractor, and we know that it's quite expensive, as I told you. So greenhouses and well, any other buildings have to be operated manually, and well, that's unpleasant, but at the same time, in Frostpunk there was a point where you eventually reached the situation that everything was automatized and your people were just idle the whole day long, and that was kind of boring, I think, not only for the player but for yourself. And yeah, I'm also not building any storage for water or for energy, because I told you, I believe that if you need a storage, then you're kind of preparing already for some catastrophe in terms of, like, not in-game catastrophe, but like you are already programming yourself for some miscalculation, and that's not what I'm going to have. And I'd rather go with the situation that I always have a steady supply of water, food, energy without any storage actually. Well, food I have, of course, accumulated a lot, but that's not what I intended to do. I mean, no, actually I'm wrong. I did intend to do that because I didn't want to starve in the game, and food doesn't really spoil anything, right? So we are enjoying safety, at least in this aspect. Now, do we maybe want to build another log station? Well, what's that called? Not log station, of course, but logging camp. Maybe we need another logging camp. Like, demolish this one, for example, because it's kind of far away from areas that are, well, reforested. Maybe we should build one more logging camp here instead, and they'll be just traveling and supplying this stockpile and that stockpile, and especially that stockpile. Maybe not, I'm not sure. Because apparently the logistics that I have here is not ideal. People are struggling to take wood to this cookhouse, I imagine, and as we occasionally have not many carriers, that could be even a bigger matter. So for a logging camp we need 20 planks and 10 metal. Not a big price to pay, but at the same time have to be careful with such costs. Well, let's think. Logging camp should ideally go with forester, because we need to grow the forest back, and we aren't doing that. For example, here, well, maybe we should build them both, and at least for the future. What do you think? Like, for example, if I build a logging camp here, well, no, it has to be close to the stockpile. So, for example, if we build a logging camp here, and then next to it we'll build a forester, they'll be just, for example, planting trees here and slowly stockpiling it here, and that could be quite nice actually. So let's do it. It's gonna be a project for the future, but at least we won't forget that we have planned it. Now, what is this territory here? Is it a sauna? I think it is a sauna, right? And this is a range. So I'll build a forester like this, I guess. Giving sauna some... No, actually, yeah, it looks quite neat. Yeah, it looks neat. So we do it like this. And like this. And then connect it to this road here. Oh, actually, I didn't have to connect it like that. I could just do it like this. Yeah? So let's pause. And Forester needs concrete, so definitely we freeze this project for the future, but we'll come back later. By the way, which one will be the cheapest to upgrade? Concrete. 50 concrete blocks, metal, 50 plastic. God. And plastic extractor is 50, 35, 30, 10. And metal one is 50, 50, 50, 10. So plastic extractors are the cheapest to upgrade, and simultaneously they are the least important extractors I have, because, well, now that I have begun growing flax, I'm okay with, well, fiber, I hope, and I don't need so much plastic. I could even stop one extractor at some point, I don't know, because that's like too many. Interesting. Very interesting. Anyway, first of all, we have to finish turbines, not to have any energy shortage. Yeah, turbines they are. Turbines and the wrench. Survivors have arrived. Let's see what they have. My father once saw a giant fortress drifting across the clouds. That's where the elite lives. The architects of our doom, just biding their time. Elders, children, adults is only one. Also 2 are injured, actually mutated. No, that's not what I would like to have in my colony, unfortunately, so please leave my safe city, because you are not only bringing trouble to my place. What's the radio wave, by the way? Is it... yeah, it's Wild Frontier, my favorite one. How much space do we have for people, just in case? No shelter space, then... oh, of course, one is homeless. We need to build a house. And it's been built. So concrete is being spent on a house too. Well, houses, turbines are being constructed. Well, it's okay. Do we need concrete for greenhouses? No, we don't. At the same time, we don't have metal, and that's quite an issue. I probably want to not let this mess hall have high priority now, because, well, I think all buildings with food production are equally important, so let them just do their stuff. And I wonder what the next catastrophe is gonna be. What if it is a meteorite shower, for example? What will happen? I have quite strong buildings. They're mostly resilient against damage, like houses, and I think I have upgraded all things to the proper condition, but still, it could damage my safety. Almost finished with self-diagnostics. Metal has been depleted. Parts are slowly finishing. Okay, so self-diagnostics was to... let's scroll there. It was... for auto extractors, so they don't break easily. Right. Logistics improves the capacity of warehouse, which I'm not planning to build. Junker. Junker is about parts, so at some point I might run low on parts and might want to replenish them So it's a good thing to keep in mind, especially that Junker only uses junk that I usually sell to communities. But at the same time, this building mechanic shop is consuming energy and, well, takes, I think, 2 people to operate, and that's not what I'd like to have. Yeah. Do you have some other interesting upgrades which I might consider? Well, exploration, capacity for general storage. Wait. What is then warehouse? Ah, it's for some like exquisite materials. So it's something nice to have. Reinforced tanks, that's for storages of water. This one is for battery, don't need that. Radiators are energy consuming heaters, which I'm not planning to build because that's I once did that and I ran so low on energy. That was terrible. So let's go for this warehouse improvement, I think, as I don't know how much space I have left in the warehouse. Let's actually check that. I remember it was here. You see, it's 71% capacity, so we are quite in time to take care of that issue. What about our turbines? What's the process? No concrete, which is understandable, but metal is almost there. Parts and components are all there. That's amazing. So we're only waiting for concrete to arrive. Now, Fritz, what are you doing? You're going for metal, right? You have your task. This one has collected some fuel. Let's go collect some pills. You're moving to some distant location. I don't even remember where to now. Why don't you collect candies? Ah, because it will kill you. Okay. You're still collecting and you're still collecting. Let's check our communities. Maybe they have something to offer apart from what we have already discovered. Now, components, carrot. No, thanks. Fun boxes. Well, no, thank you. General clothing. No. Not interested. And remember last stream we started building this game arcade to lift our colonists' mood, but unfortunately we stopped because, well, we ran out of concrete and now we're still so low on that resource that we have no hope to finish yet. Which is quite funny. Maybe it's gonna be the last building to complete after I finished with turbines and with maybe even greenhouses. It's at the same time I think we should complete it next because, well, we've spent some resources already, and that will also cheer up people in the city and you know, positive workers are more industrious, conscientious, I guess, and should help us big time. Now, what about fiber? Fiber is still disappearing like somewhere in the abyss, I don't know, and I'm so waiting for the moment when this is gonna stop. At least not many people are ill. That's also nice. The gate is properly guarded. Also good news. I'm very glad that the foresters are, well, competing with the chopping rate. It's really nice, because I was afraid that even 2 foresters wouldn't be enough to grow the forest that was being cut down but it's good. The road is not constructed. That's quite alarming, meaning that we don't have free hands, really. Well, these guys are building a road for the bakery, well, which probably means that they want a bakery. It's understandable. Bakeries provide some buns and bread, and I think my colonies are pretty much tired of corn and only corn in their life. It's been more than 100 days on corn and occasional meat and insects. I don't think anyone would imagine such a diet voluntarily. So yeah, some bread would be quite nice. I'm really alarmed that having 3 metal extractors, I constantly never have enough metal for anything. That's just terrible. But we have to tolerate that, as we have a lot of buildings which are modern and technology involving, and yeah, metal is everywhere. That's understandable. What about our turbines? Well, you see, 1 turbine is under process of construction and 3 left to build. 5 colonies are irradiated. Well, again, the question is, where do they find this radiation? I'm not really sure. I don't like this pollution here. Maybe I want to send 1 environmentalist to clear up, well, finish this pollution here, yes, and then finish, or start rather, clearing up this section here as it looks menacing. Let's check the layer. What about polluted areas in our city? Well, there are some, but they're not that... Well, okay, they're quite terrible. They look quite terrible, but I can do nothing about it. It's production areas. At least there are no houses there. They're just production areas. Maybe, I don't know, some people who are more proficient with this game, and I imagine there are plenty of them, if they watch they might say that my city planning is not as clever as it could be, but I definitely observe some improvement comparing to my decisions previously. Like in past I positioned everything just terribly. In comparison with what I have now, it's like it's so much better. Okay. More energy. Now it's 40. What about our range? Our range only needs 5 concrete to be finished. Finally. Wow. And we already have this concrete. Now what about the house? The house needs 14 concrete, 14 metal, and some more fiber. Fiber will appear soon. Yeah. And there was a discovery of logistics. Right, so let's have the junker upgrade, because I'd like to produce parts later. You know, I keep saying that playing this game, but I love the music here so much, and sometimes I just don't want to talk because I want to just listen to that, and I also have a strange feeling that you might want to listen to that without my blabbering all the time, and yeah. This food storage is full again. I'm hoping that the fact that we have so much corn and almost no veggie meals means that people only eat veggie meals without corn. And that means that we actually never expose our colonies to raw products. Which could be the explanation why I have so much corn. Interesting. And I'm kinda lazy to check it. I mean, I could track one person who is hungry and see what he eats or she eats, and like this one, for example, who is Daydreamer with -5 production speed, colony born, loyal colonies to the bitter end, okay, and educated, production speed plus 15%, superior tools, efficiency very high, some protection, well rested. Well, you see, it's an amazing person and also quite happy. You see this nice face here. Workplace is greenhouse. Contamination 77%. Why don't you go wash yourself? Or probably they just cannot get decontaminated anyhow, they just collect it and eventually they get irradiated and then they go to the doctor. Well, if this is the mechanics, then I'm okay with that. We just need to have steady amount of medical tents to help people with their illnesses, and that's it. So she has 27 health points, meaning that she could collect these clothes here without dying. Now this lady here has 10 health points, meaning that, oh, she could go and collect this oil there, 5 damage per day, only 1 day, so she'll survive. This one collects the instruments. Scrapper is still busy, Nomad is still busy, and Wolf is still running somewhere far. Have I sent him to this oil collection? That's interesting. Do you have other missions? Maybe actually science is yes, but well, let's collect clothes instead. It's more interesting. And you have to collect fuel. Fuel is for sale. I don't need cars because I've almost cleared up the whole map with my specialists. 9 health points. You can go collect these rare metals, which I don't really need, but well, we lose nothing by collecting it. This is an interesting location. I haven't paid attention to this place, but it has quite a lot of interesting resources like medicine and fun boxes and metal and tools and pills. So yeah, something to remember later. Now, any interesting agreements? Any updates? Well, there is some clothes, some candies. 39 good clothes. I might have actually purchased that because, or not. Instruments I'm more interested in because instruments provide efficiency of work while clothes protect. And we know that the best protection is attack. So if we attack resources properly, then we are protected. That's my logic. So another turbine is being finished, and last one only needs 1 piece of concrete. And then we have a lot of energy and we can start working on this game arcade and on the greenhouses. Or maybe I want to actually get automated concrete extractors. Maybe yes, maybe I want to get them automated because I don't want to depend on the worker. I want to actually get endless production of concrete. What about our wrench? It still needs 5 blocks. That's awful. Pollution has been depleted. Let's start collecting it here. These 3 terrible spots. Actually, even 4, I think. 4 could be collected, but no. It's impossible to capture all of them. Let's maybe speed up a bit, because I want to stockpile metal and concrete for the future. 3 people are now adults, and strangely they don't need some housing. I wonder how is that. They don't want to leave their parents. Interesting. Kim is now an elder and nearing the end of their life. That's a menacing statement. I don't think that Kim will appreciate such a message. Shouldn't tell it to people. But cemetery is waiting. I mean, it's ready for burial if Kim is too hasty with that. Specialist in danger. Okay, let's see. Alright. Clothes. Oil. 50 points of health. And what could you do with those 50 points? Could you fight with the bandits? Oh, you could. So go for it. And Nomad is still collecting. You're still traveling. Collecting. Yeah. Back to the town, to the city. Okay, Archie died. Rest in peace, Archie. Rancho is being constructed. Finally, we'll have our dear chickens. And April died. Oh, that's unfortunate. So, chickens. Wrecked people are gathering outside the gate. They seem desperate enough to do anything. Alright, let's listen to them. We can see the people flocking outside the gate have been through a lot. You can see it from the scars they carry, their wrecked, stony faces and their weapons. The woman up front says, "We have been traveling for days, please, we need food. We'll not survive otherwise." Well, I have 2,000 pieces of corn for you, but you demand meat. We are a vegetarian colony. Unfortunately, we got nothing for you, and they of course will attack, right? There is sorrow in the leader's eyes. The group lets their backpacks down and readies their weapons. I told you we need the food, I'm sorry for this. No, you're not sorry. You are just animals, so you get what you deserve. I wonder if my gate is gonna withstand the damage. Well, it doesn't seem so, which means that we'll also have to spend a lot of metal on the repair work. But you see, those bandits are also taking quite a lot of damage, and maybe one will survive, maybe 2, and my colonists will take care of that. Yeah. No, actually 3. 3 have survived. I quite hate the gate mechanics in this game, because it's like, well, 3 bandits. 3 freaking bandits have stormed the city. We'll also have to repair the water well. We'll have injured colonists. Freaks. Just freaks. I need to get the guard post at the gate. Oh, don't touch my greenhouse, you moron. Can somebody kill this bandit? My greenhouse is suffering. Stop destruction, you freak. Stop it. This one person has damaged 2 greenhouses and three water wells. Kill this bastard, finally. Defeat. What do you mean defeat? 4 freaking gatekeepers. 4 freaking gatekeepers. 72 firearms. 5 buildings damaged. What is this mechanics of the battle? I don't understand that. I mean, why the hell do you need to upgrade the gate if like anyone can come and really fuck up your colony? That's insane. And like I'm close to losing my greenhouse now. I don't know why they're not repairing it. It's like I pressed the button, definitely didn't work. So it's I'm also losing the greenhouse to these freaks. Like I could be building something else, but well, I hate this mechanics. That's really fucked up. It's really just fucked up. Do I have to keep specialists in the city for that case? I don't know, like then what's the point of having the gate whatsoever? I mean, if it is just useless piece of garbage, I mean, that's like I've seen like maybe 50 battles already in this game, and not a single one of them was like when you actually are proud of your colonies. They always just suck. They just, well, the gate sometimes withstands the damage, but it always gets so much destruction that you always have to repair, you always have to, I don't know, spend resources, you always have to tremble all the time to keep somebody at the gate, and then bandits come who demand some meat which you don't have, and you never know what they will ask for, and so you get well, punished for no apparent reason. I don't know this. I don't understand this logic. So is anyone repairing this freaking greenhouse? Well, yes. At least I'm not losing it. That's good. Sorry for my ranting. It's just that like this has to be fixed somehow. It's unacceptable what's happening here with the gate. That's just pointless. The gate is pointless. Well, but we have chickens now. That's good news. We have a house, a new house for people. Have wind turbines, so we can start finishing this game arcade to lift our mood, our people's mood, and mine simultaneously. So she has 7 health points. It's time for her to go back to the bonfire. Another funny moment is when your specialist just arrives from the mission, almost dead, and then bandits breach the wall, the gate, and then you have to you have to do something really rapidly, because specialists will always try to defend, and they rush at the bandits with like 5 health points, and bandits just one-shot them, and well, this is really massively annoying. That's just so, well, it's hilarious to watch. I mean, like how stupid specialists can be. But well, I understand that's not that you can imagine that AI will strangely control everything, that it will understand that this specialist has to actually retreat. I've never seen this mechanics anywhere that... Well, I have seen maybe these mechanics, but I cannot tell where that troops would retreat having low health. Maybe, for example, in Dragon Age you could specify that in the... what was that? You could tell your party members to retreat or to back up, or to do some certain actions when they were below some certain amount of health points. Yeah. And it seems that we have lost some people in the battle, or maybe it was that our elders are... well, they keep dying, maybe. The gate is still under repair because metal is not arriving, but trade convoy has arrived. And we can order one more. Look, there is some more metal to be ordered. Let's do it. 46 metal, another bunch of that, confirm, close. That's 3 days of traveling. Do we need something else? Maybe not yet. Let's kick this worker out. I said let's kick this person out, not follow him. What about the game arcade? Well, close to being finished. Some more concrete, some more metal, and it's nice. What will be next? Automatization, I think. Specialists. All specialists are so damaged. At the same time, sorry, it gives a feeling that they actually did their job. So, yeah, working properly. Oh, concrete. Look, this is concrete. That's amazing. So you'll spend 3 days and you'll spend 2 days. So proceed with concrete collection. Go. Is this a car? What is it doing? What is this car? What is it about? Strange. Science points, I guess. And she has collected some rare metals. Now she can go back to the city too. Right. I think there was a research that we finished. Well, I think let's build rare metals, because at some point in the game we'll have to start producing components, maybe. I don't know, I'm not sure, but who knows. But what if this happens? Then we'll need rare metals extraction from this spot. I doubt that, but we still have more greenhouses to be built. I wonder if in the future you'll be able to like assign one worker to several greenhouses, because apparently while something is growing, the person is idle. Well, maybe this person is doing some stuff around the colony, like taking resources from one place to another. I don't know. What's she doing? Now she is not busy. So she paid her respects. She's standing at one place. So what will be your activity, dear lady? You see, it's actually, well, That's very nice. That's very commendable. I have to compliment developers here that they are, well, they gave the idle workers some tasks to operate. Like if you are a farmer, but your crops are growing, then you'll just travel around the colony scene, looking for tasks to complete, and well, that's quite an amazing algorithm. That's excellent. It means that the player doesn't have to, well, micromanage everything in the game, which is such relief. I know it's a game about micromanagement, but still, you don't have to, well, just die trying to control all details, and it's just when you have 50 colonists, yes, maybe it's possible, maybe it's feasible, but what if you have 150 at some point? Then it's like you just pause your game and do it every minute, because you cannot let it go on its own at any given moment. It's quite terrible to play like that. Let's think about some decorations maybe, because I see a good opportunity for that here, to have some nice, you know, some flowers here, like no, not here. I wanted just a second. So it's 1, 2, 3, and a torch. Brazier is interesting too. Maybe even a brazier. Yeah. Why not? Why not? Like this. Specialist ready for action. Who is that specialist? Who is ready for action? Are they just... No, there is one. You have 80 health points. Go collect maybe canned food and then pills. This one, well, they'll come back on their own. Don't need to click on that each time. Yeah, and we wanted to build this guard post because I'm tired of being smashed in my face by bandits and all sorts of scoundrels that storm my gate. Look, we have some flowers here. Actually, let's have some different materials, different color, maybe. No, I didn't want to build anything here. What the hell is that? Wait, not so fast. Plastic viola. Yeah, just for the change, some different coloring. And the destroyed rod. And this brazier doesn't have metal yet, but it will. What about our game arcade? Still one concrete, one piece of concrete. Let's increase the speed again. Why are you standing here? I'm always suspicious when colonists are standing because I'm afraid that they might be just bugged, and that has happened to me. So could someone complete this road here? One piece of road, maybe? Who? Nobody. Oh, okay. Okay. Game arcade is being under construction, finally. Massive boost of our mood for colonists. And some concrete to come, meaning that we'll get maybe one concrete extractor automated. When our specialists heal up, We'll send them to clear up this territory here. Metal is protected. That's interesting. Rifles. So we have only one red territory left. No more. So there is still a chance that there is a community here, but that's a very low chance, as I don't remember seeing a community hidden by bandits. Right. Any trading possible? No. Nothing interesting to buy. Vanman heist. Okay. Then the mystery Vanman is a bit of a local celebrity around these parts. What many don't know is that he is also the mastermind behind several heists of varying success. And now he approaches you with an offer of joining his newest endeavor. An enterprising individual such as yourself can surely assemble the crew in no time. I've already found the right people and the perfect vault to crack open, so how's about? Assemble the crew. Yeah. We'll have some specialists to send on a mission, and yeah, we'll do it. Well, no metal, no concrete, but I think they're coming soon. Let's increase the speed again. Oh, because I'm trying to build the guard post too. That's the reason. Game Arcade has been finished. What are you talking about? No energy. What? What? Seriously? Ah, the transformer isn't really influencing this building here. Okay, that's unexpected. What could we do? Where should we build the transformer to affect this Game Arcade? Let's kick out the person for now. Why this water well is contaminated? What was the source of contamination? That doesn't really make sense. How is it possible? Okay, transformer. Should I destroy the tailor? Maybe. Maybe yes, as it's far away from greenhouses that produce fiber. I think I don't need the tailor here. If I destroy the tailor, I'll build another well transformer here, and then I'll have to build some interesting thing for people to attend, maybe a movie theater. Also could be an option, or it could be a library, but it's usually gigantic and takes a lot of space and doesn't look really beautiful. Maybe I need to build something else, for example, mechanic shop here. Mechanic shop, I'm sure, produces pollution, no? Maybe field hospital? Field hospital. Instead of these two medical tents here, field hospital could actually provide some improvement on the situation. And it needs water. And there is a water tower here. So, not the best idea. Alright, let's think about it after we give orders to our specialists. Fun boxes. Oh, okay, let's check out the mission. The first member of your team is a burglar of considerable talent. An old high-rise at home to survival city individuals, but you're here only for the one then mentioned. Walking around the crumbling apartment building, you hear a voice from behind. So what's this fuss all about? A hooded figure asks. She stands about an arm's length away from you with a nasty dagger in hand. Oh, you're Dan's crew. Yeah, we can talk then. So what's all this about? Explain the plan. She listens as you explain Dan's plan about breaking into a small but protected bank a local trader is using as a base of operations. It's pretty straightforward smash and grab with a few possible points of entry. You know, I got a guy who'd be perfect for this kind of job, thick as a sack of bricks, but terrifying if you're in his way. Agree to check it out? Yeah. Is there anyone who is close enough to check up on this location here? It could be Nomad, yeah. In 2 turns, we'll do that. Now, anyone else who is close? Well, this old man could do that. Alright, back to the question. What shall we build in this location? Actually, we have to build some electricity stuff because there is a lightning tower. So we demolish this Taylor and we order more wind turbines. That's as simple as that. And let's come back to this question. What is more efficient, large wind turbine or small one? So small one gives 14 and that gives 30. But if we double the amount of resources for this wind turbine, it cannot compensate what this one gives. I mean that the amount of stuff you spent on a large one is just tremendously higher, and it occupies, well, kinda less space, but not, well, like it almost takes up 4 the space that is required for 4 smaller wind turbines, but gives only 30, while 4 small ones give 56. So I don't know, there has to be some rebalancing in the game about what different resources provide, different constructions, buildings, manufacturing sites provide, because sometimes it's just, well, absolutely ludicrous. And yeah, right. 1, 2, 3. Four, 5, 6, 7, like that. Where should I build this transformer? Maybe here? Yeah, it should supply some electricity to this game arcade. Then 1, 2, 3, and I'll have space for more turbines. Nice, excellent. So turbines I won't build for now, saving resources, but transformer of course has to be completed. Our specialist is relaxing. Can he help with some repair work? Doesn't look so. The guard post has been completed, but let's now not use anyone there. There was a scientific invention. Let's proceed with that. We have some concrete, we have some metal. Not enough to upgrade an extractor, but as soon as we have enough, we shall go for that. And we need to have, let me remember, 50, 50, 50, and 10 electric parts, electronics, of which we have only 48. Which brings me to the question that I actually have to buy some from the communities, but none of them offer this now. So I lost that opportunity, unfortunately. Okay, I'll do it later when it comes back to their assortment. How much accommodation we have? 11 free slots. Means that we can accommodate 2 more survival groups or, well, appearing children. Quite enough space. What I quite like is that this game arcade is... it actually requires only one person. That's wonderful. Go collect metal. Scrappa goes back to the city. You go check this another mission location. The person you're looking for is not hard to find. Hulking, bearded man is reading a novel on an old park bench, creaking under his weight. A big dum-dum, how have you been? The burglar shouts and greets him. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I see you've already met my sister. Hope she didn't portray me inaccurately. After a brief exchange of words, he seems satisfied with the plan, and you move on to find the final piece of the puzzle, the wheelman. Right, and the wheelman I think should be located by our bishop, because he has quite a long distance to travel here. Now, science has been collected. She has 30 health points. That means that we can go and collect some more science. And, well, she's traveling. Go collect some canned food. Yeah. Right. Scrappa now brought some concrete. Can you collect boxes? Oh, actually, specialists can collect boxes too now. It's just that I couldn't click properly then. Alright. So, Game Arcade is operating now. Excellent. Now the mood should probably skyrocket. I hope. I really hope. Tenements are not exactly the best places for mood improvement, but they are strong. Minor happiness bonus. And house has major happiness bonus, so we only have to build houses now, not anything else. You see we have 52 energy left. Maybe we'll need to complete some more turbines. There is survivors group. Okay, no adults, 4 elders, 2 children. You joking? Sorry. No. Well, look, 32 fiber. 32 fiber. That's thanks to our greenhouses. It means we can finally start producing some clothes. But I don't want to take workers from carrying business. That's why let's stockpile. Let's stockpile, and fiber will be necessary for some other tasks. Now we have 75 concrete, 37 metal, which means we almost can convert one extractor into full automation. Maybe let's begin with the distant ones, the ones that require quite long ways to travel. I'd like to upgrade this one. I think, yeah, this one. I don't have enough metal for that, but I will. Quite soon. Can you help with repairing? No, you cannot. people are already doing that. Specialist in danger. Who's in danger? They're gonna be okay, don't worry. Uh-huh. So you can go back to the city, I guess. Just collecting. Right, the final location for the quest. You hear the roar of the engine and smell of the almost suffocating amount of burning diesel. In a small clearing, a man is tinkering with a large engine he's clearly built himself. It belches smoke into the air like an industrial chimney and sounds like it's about to explode. Thought you guys were coming. Quickly now, hop into my carriage and let's roll. Before you get to even introduce the plan, the wheelman hops inside his heavily customized 4x4 truck and pops a classic 70s disco track in the cassette player. The heist is about to go down. Get in the truck. Your crew arrives at the edge of the town. An old neoclassical bank looks over the main street. 3 armed thugs are guarding the main entrance, which itself seems to be open. According to Dan the Vanman's grand plan, you can take a more frontal approach or try to get it through a locked side door. Well, I remember last time I tried the side door. Well, let's try the front entrance this time. The team decides to keep it simple and get inside via the main entrance. A small ruse involving stage, car crash and very loud noises pulls a few of the guards off their post, allowing the burglar to knock out the last one. As planned, she and the specialist move inside the bank, use the element of surprise to grab the manager and force him to open the vault. The haul is not as plentiful as you were led to believe, but you grab a sizable amount of silver and other valuables. With the manager still as hostage, you head out toward your getaway vehicle. Arriving at the truck, your captive starts to chuckle with the wheelman following suit. I think we can end the charade now. I'm impressed. The manager laughs, removing the fake beard, sunglasses, and a rather convincing prosthetic nose. It's Dan Vanman. Consider your trial over. You can keep what you found as payment up front for future heists. Keep in touch. And with that, Dan the wheelman and his sibling climb in the truck and speed off. So that was just kind of an initiation quest for us from Mr. Vanman Heist. From Mr. Vanman, and we got 500 coins, 30 pills, and 50 candies, which is it's something, you know. Pills are quite precious, meaning that we can cure our people more efficiently. Money is good too. Candies, well, we aren't starving, so, but they will help anyway. Right. Let's see if trading has updated itself. No, it hasn't. Let's wait more. Why Logan Camp is again contaminated? I don't understand that. Is it because the outhouse is close? Maybe yes. You know what? I'm afraid that the next catastrophe to strike will be some kind of radioactive nature, and for that purpose maybe I want to build a sauna. Where did I get metal? Ah, specialist has arrived. Okay. Alright. That's very cool. Some more metal is coming. And you go collect some pills. Collect some signs, and you bring some instruments and other stuff. Okay. So people, dear scientists, go collect resources from the boxes of the gate. Hey, don't you hear me? Why, like only one specialist can be engaged with that, I imagine. Alright, alright. Let's convert one more extractor. as we have some materials for that. Now we can buy components. Actually from 2 places. So let's get 2 people into the trading center. And well, I meant not components, of course, but electronics. And do I want this medicinal herb? No, I think not yet. So let's just buy the electronics. And from the 2nd place, also electronics. And let's sell pollution because I don't need it, obviously. And that's it. And wait until it arrives, and then we'll see what to buy next. And let's kick people out of this place. Now, there was something I wanted to check. I wanted to check... Well, the road has been finished. That's nice. Somebody has died of old age just in the street. Rest in peace, George. And what was that I wanted to check? The ranch. Yeah, what about my chickens? 7. I bought 3, now we have 7. And they drink water. Well, obviously. I'm also kind of afraid that something could happen to my water supply, so let's build one more. Bore well. Just in case. To prevent any catastrophe. Colonist could use a pick-me-up. What? Colonist wanders toward you with an excited look on his face. Hey boss, I might help with giving the folks here a little extra boost. If you give me some materials, I could build an instrument and make their work a bit easier with some music. I can make a guitar, drums, or... Oh my god, I can make a church organ? Please, I've always wanted to make a church organ. Well... Of course, let's go with this. It takes a long while, but eventually you see the man return, holding a massive church organ with him. He manages to pull it to the center of the colony and immediately sits down behind it. A pompous, all-encompassing sound fills the air, like something out of a divine hymn. The workers look puzzled, but somehow this bizarre display is making them forget all about how tired they are. 8 happiness points per citizen, but unfortunately I guess it's not something that is like lasting effect and will disappear, so I've just spent resources into air. Concrete auto extractor is under production slowly. Metal auto extractor is also, well, let's send a specialist to speed up the process. And here it goes. The construction is almost finished. Now we have metal auto extractor, which is producing metal incessantly without any problems and with high efficiency, by the way. I wonder what it depends on, this efficiency. I've never had 100% efficiency. Is it about contamination? I guess not. And now I don't need a person to operate it, and that's quite amazing. Now this one here lacks concrete. And why is that? Probably because this bore well here has taken concrete. Yeah, that's true. Specialists are almost here. Well, you have your task, go collect pills. You finished collecting science points. Can you collect this gas? Yeah, excellent. I'll be struggling to build this because concrete has disappeared. Now, can anybody help with this bore well, please? Yeah, thanks. Now, energy is kinda getting low. You see, it's already 34. After this concrete auto extractor is finished, the energy will plunge even lower. So, have to be careful. Scrapper is at full health, can be sent to fight somewhere. and the fighting will begin with this place. The food isn't getting low yet. That's nice. What about our game arcade? People are playing, I imagine. Any boost? Strange, it doesn't influence the moods. Okay, but maybe it's just that not enough time has been spent on that. Sauna is almost ready. We just need to add some more metal. Sauna will be inoperable during the majority of time, but when there is a disaster, I think then I'll send it to operation. So can we get... yeah, we got enough resources and can begin the construction of this beautiful place, which I never use unless there is a catastrophe. Here we go. Here we go. No worker and has to be stopped. I don't want to consume water, don't want to consume firewood. Only if there is a catastrophe, as I said. Now, I also thought about building a field hospital, but there is no location for that around this water tower, so maybe we'll need to build one more. 12 pills. Could you collect something else? Maybe clothes? Yeah, absolutely. You're collecting fuel. You're coming back. You're running to fight. And I think Fritz is also ready to fight. Let's send him to those bandits. Other specialists are still regenerating their health. So how is our extractor doing? 2 concrete blocks till we are ready. Now metal is plenty. Amazing. But only 4 people who can work. Do you know why? Because elders are unfortunately disappearing and children aren't being born. So where's my concrete? 63%. What the hell? Hey, what are you doing? Go to work. Right, let's check our specialists. Yeah, you're coming back with metal. Clothes. You finished here. Go back to the camp and regenerate. Have some rest. You have the task. And there are bandits who are chanting at the gate, which is never good, so you go somewhere away from the gate. You also go somewhere away from the gate, but those who have full health points move close to the gate, just in case there is something that will go differently from my intentions. And let's see what the bandits want. Get ready to fight. Another wonderful battle. Can you help my gatekeepers? I imagine the gate will be breached again, but this time will be 4 specialists to shoot the bandits on the spot, so not much danger expected. So, what about my concrete? 63%. Hey, do you maybe want to work for some time? Huh? That's a disaster. What are you doing? Are you washing yourself or what? Hey, what are you doing? Yeah, it's her. She's washing. You see, the gate is breached again. But this time bandits were, well, not lucky because there were 3 specialists to meet them. Unfortunately, I again have to spend 20 metal to repair the gate, but well, that's, I think, just inevitable that this will happen. So let's send our specialist on the mission. This guy has only 10 damage, so he's not very useful against bandits. But for example, Makida is a warrior, so she can be sent to fight here. I apologize for my voice. Another elder has died. This kind of reminds me of Tropico now. In Tropico you could give people junk food, which increased their happiness but decreased their life longevity. Or you could give them healthy food, which decreased their happiness but increased their life expectancy. So here I don't observe this option, because people only eat popcorn. But well, maybe it will be added later, I don't know. So concrete finally has been produced, 7 pieces, and finally we'll get a steady income of concrete, which will be endless unless it's contaminated. 5 people are irradiated. I wonder why. Where they found this irradiation again? Somewhere, I guess. At the same time, you see, we have 7 people. Maybe it's because children grow up, because automated extractors are built, and oh, look at this, like no restraint to the processes. Sorry, my alarm clock ran, interestingly. I forgot that I set it. Well, hooray! Hey, what's wrong? Energy. The next issue. Have to build turbines, and I have completely forgotten we have winter incoming. Haven't checked if we have heating everywhere we need. We do. Everything is heated. Maybe except for this tenement, but so what could be done? Either this could be expanded. Yeah, I think this should be upgraded with yeah, upgrade with high priority. Send to world map. Winter has begun, but I think we'll be in time to actually hit people. Now let's go and fight with those bandits here. She has decent damage output. You are on a mission, you are collecting clothes. You need to go, well, you also have 20 damage, so go fight with bandits too. Yeah, I'm glad that you like my order. So this one here, this burner, is actually unnecessary because there is no there are no people working here, but people come and collect resources, so maybe we should keep it here. I don't know, maybe I'll build something there. Survivors. 2 adults, 3 elders and 2 children. They have 1 tool, 1 piece of clothes, and 8 meat mills. I don't know. Open this gate or I'll tear it down. You think I can't do that? Yeah, you're probably right. So pretty please. No. Go away. With your scarce resources, with your strange threats, with your elders. I need some adults and children. not elders. That is harsh, unfortunately, but yeah. This world is harsh. Now, what about our trading? Look, instruments and parts. That's a very good trade. Let's assign an ambassador and order a deal. Let's buy parts. Let's buy superior tools. Let's buy components. And let's sell pollution. Look how much fiber we have. And let's sell junk because we have too much junk. Apparently, we got eggs. Eggs are necessary for bread. So, that's very good news. Medication. This one has nice medication supply. But we have a lot of medication. We might also consider selling corn, you know. Too much corn in our storage. What about our burner? What's the status? I hope the next time we get some concrete, it will get to this place exactly. Otherwise it's gonna be too cold for the people here. So what about our turbines? This one is complete. This one has one left. This is almost complete. So go complete the turbine. Okay. Can you finish this turbine? No, I cannot. The burner is... Excuse me. What kind of construction has been completed? What? I don't remember ordering 2 of them. Really? Whoa. I cannot complain because, well, it's now quite warm in my city, but... Right, okay. Go help with construction, dear lady, and you go to the world map. And you have how much damage? 10 damage, so not a fighter. Go collect, I don't know, instruments. Ten health points. Go collect this oil. Right. 5 people are irradiated, so we need to send one carrier. That's because a lot of people are ill. That's understandable. No workers. At the medical center. We really need this concrete extractor to be automated, as it's not warmed up. I imagine, right? It's not warm. Yeah, it's not warmed up. This turbine is almost complete. I'll send the specialist to finish it. Yeah, please go finish it. Hey! Are you going to finish it, I hope? What are you doing? Finish the turbine, I told you. Thanks. Okay. Vendor and merchant. We have metal, we could have some parts, we could have some instruments. Losing metal. Well, metal we have in plenty, instruments we don't have in plenty, so let's get some instruments. Yeah, tools. And this extractor, so the production is almost finished at 86%. As soon as the production is finished, I'll upgrade this because I don't want the worker to get cold in winter and I want all my concrete to be fully auto-extractable. Also, contamination is high. I wonder why is that? Probably because nobody's taking care of the building. Go help. Otherwise, we are facing a disaster with radioactive background everywhere. And that's no surprise that some people get irradiated now with such circumstances. The next thing I want to get is this environmental disaster forecast, because I want to know beforehand, is it winter, is it radioactive storm, is it asteroids incoming, or something else. Hey, can you go help people with decontamination? These auto extractors are so long to decontaminate, so long. Yeah, but now it's done. Production is almost ready. Let's see what our specialists have to say. Well, start the fight. You're still traveling. You're waiting. You're extracting. You're collecting the oil. You're fighting. You're coming back, and you're still traveling. Okay. What else can we decontaminate? Apparently there is this area here which is problematic for our maintenance depot, because there is a lot to decontaminate, which means that there has to be... Actually, there are 2 depots that are taking care of the territory, so I don't understand why it's not working. Right, so 94%, 95, 96, 97, 99, 100, and she's going to deliver, placing, upgrade. Now it has to be upgraded, and no worker will be involved finally. Look at that! There are 2 people here, but they cannot handle the decontamination. It's awful. Do they not have instruments, tools for that? I don't know what the issue is. Who is hypothermic? What happened? These maintenance depots apparently need 3 workers minimum, because you see they're not handling the situation. Maybe it's again the fact that I only have 1 person who is free, which I actually don't understand. I don't understand that actually, why only 1 person is free. Where are the people? What are they doing? These extractors, they're always contaminated, always contaminated. It's awful. Fighting. Still have some trial. You've collected medicine, go collect fun boxes. You've collected oil, go back to our city. You're fighting. You're still traveling and you're coming back. Okay. So, contamination again. Nobody's ill. Let's kick out one doctor. I have to keep one specialist in the city apparently, because otherwise it's just dangerous. Radiation just spreads like hell, like the pandemic it is. Well, this outhouse is not cleaned yet, spreading the contamination to the adjacent log maker, logging camp. Right? Cool. Who is that? Who wants action? You want action. Fight now. Opposing forces have been defeated. Well, let's fight some more. Boxes. Another victory. Go fight with Ooh, this is not safe, but I think it's possible to win, especially with this lady. Together, I think we can definitely win. What next? What next? I think greenhouse. Oh, look at that! 2,700 corn. 40 eggs. I don't need so much corn. I don't need so much corn, no. Contamination. Do wrenches produce contamination? Well, that is terrible news. I didn't know that. Alright. Then we need a depot there. And we actually have a depot. So we just need to move work area so that it touches everything. Yeah, help with chickens. Then go decontaminate the metal extractor, the outhouse, and that will be nice. Look at this frozen garden of plastic flowers. Ooh, people get irradiated more and more. That's because maintenance depots aren't handling their tasks, unfortunately. What about my concrete auto extractor? Plastic is there. I can send the specialist to help with... I guess my specialist almost can... one more turn. So, can you finish the decontamination task already? Doctor. It was super dirty. Chickens were super dirty. Can you imagine this amount of dirt? Go construct the extractor. Let's check trading options. It's clothes, candies, clothes, electronics. No, not yet. Right. Then we'll have to go clean this place. Who is responsible for the cleanup here? This one. Colonists are gathering. What do you want? A feast? Of corn again. Okay, have your popcorn. You're very welcome. Now, fight is going on. Attack these bandits. Attack the bandits here. You two will be, I think, ready to attack next turn. Now you are back in the city. You are still traveling. You've scavenged the fan boxes. 5 days, 5 damage a day, that's 30, or sorry, 25, and then it is not really interesting. Let's go collect instruments. Instruments are more useful. Yep. So, we have now 2 specialists in the city, which is good news. And can we help with some decontamination now? Not really. But, well, actually yes, we can go and... But it's busy, so nobody wants to let her interrupt the process. Do I want to automate one more? Of course I do. This metal extractor, but maybe I have to automate this one as it's quite far away from houses, meaning that the worker has to travel from far away. Let's automate this one. Now we have 1, 2, 3 auto extractors. That is wonderful. Means that we have freed up 3 pairs of hands for our other business. Unfortunately, as elders keep dying, it doesn't help us with more workforce, but we still have 5 more extractors to upgrade, and we'll have more hands. I haven't chosen the next discovery. That will be this biofuel formula. I think my face is half bright, half dark. It's because the sun is on the right side. I'm sorry for that. I look like Vivek from Morrowind, but that's a typical face of mine in this room. So, not pretending to be of divine nature in the world of Tamriel at all. So, yep. Trade agreement. Let's check what else we can hope for. No, nothing interesting again. Oh, by the way, we have to kick out this person from the trade center. Go work. This one is getting necessary resources. Let's send her to the world map, because apparently there isn't much to do in the colony. She can, for example, collect some canned fruit, and Erika can handle the decontamination work and stuff if necessary. What about resources? Well, heat is being generated, so no disaster. Actually, no disaster. The temperature is going down. You can hear this sound like in Frostpunk. So, what about... We won't have enough concrete. Or maybe we will. And metal we have plenty. Plastic we have plenty. Electronics we have... not plenty, but... Well, you know what? I think I shall order electronics shipment because... sorry, wrong window. Electronics shipment is apparently something we do need quite a lot. Fun boxes, no? Anyone else with electronics? You? No. You? No? No. Maybe you? No. Alright. Okay. Quite plenty of people are frozen. So, slowly, we are getting close to another automated extractor. The fight has begun. Now you have your task. You're traveling to these instruments here, the tools, and you're fighting, and you are fighting too. Yes. I wonder how often I think it's each scientist's turn. That makes sense. Each specialist's turn, I mean. So we have to just... Every time we check our specialists, we also have to check the trading agreements. And that should probably help us. Hey! Hey! That's not logical, but fine. Do I want metal? I actually don't. I definitely need parts. Maybe components. Maybe not. Maybe only parts. Yeah, only parts. Because components I have plenty. I can't even imagine how I'm going to spend them now. And there is plenty of there are plenty of components around the map yet scattered, and scientists are going to pick them up later. The winter is finishing, by the way. And metal, we have almost 200, and we're only going to get more as it's been now automatically extracted, at least in one place, and close to automatically extracted in another place, and so I don't imagine any shortage of this precious resource. Yeah. It feels like I need another mess hall, because, well, I want to convert more corn into meals, but it's not happening, strangely. Another decontamination work is at hand. Can I help my guys with this? No, somebody is already doing that. Can I help with construction? Not yet. It's not full with what? 11 components? 11 electronics. Excuse me. Why 11? We need only 10. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Have never seen this before. Okay. Victory! So you collect clothes, you collect electronics, but we haven't found any community. That's very strange. Very, very strange. Any decontamination work? No. Here, maybe? Yeah. Here we can help. Militia on the move. New quest. Number one rule with Doomsday Militia is that you don't mess with the Doomsday Militia. If once determined on bringing back order, the half-heartedly uttered slogans now ring hollow. The militia tends to keep to themselves but are now on the march, taking over valuable targets like power plants and military bases. Going up against them is crazy, but the right kind of madman could rake in huge rewards. Attack the militia. Yeah, let's take this quest. When our scientists come back, we'll have, I think, enough lethal force to actually take action against that. I think I'd like to build even more power supply. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Crazy. A lot of energy, but all protected by this lightning tower, so it shouldn't break easily. Maybe no. You know what? It's not very clever to build it like this with so many resources spent. Let's build one for now, because it's started by my workers. Somebody brought components, so it's enough. I'm being blinded by the sun. That's okay. So what about my extractor? 20 metal pieces to be brought, and then it is going to operate. I have a lot of fiber, more than I could wish for, meaning that tailors will always have enough supply for their for the clothes. Maybe I should upgrade the tailor. Who is ready for action? Uh-huh. Okay. I could scavenge, but that will kill the specialist. Can I fight instead? Ooh, this one is strong soldier standing here. This one is not as strong, but could also kill my specialist. Let's instead collect some... Somebody's traveling here to the canned fruit. Let's collect fun boxes, then components, then parts, and then come back to the city. Yeah. You're fighting. You have your task. By the way, yeah, it's strong soldiers here. 17 tools. Then you can go collect clothes and then go back to the city. Right. 15 metal left to start construction. And we have 40 concrete. Maybe we should start thinking about playing video games plus 75 mood. I'm only glad they're enjoying. So I remember now. I wanted to produce cinnamons, sweet buns in this game, but for that I need milk. That means I need another rancho. Ooh. Disaster forecast. Well, if I need another rancho, I need another water tower. And another depot. But where will I get so many workers? I think the biggest amount of workers I have is on on farming, producing crazy amounts of corn, which people don't consume. So I don't even need to finish these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 greenhouses. I haven't even finished them. I think one can be switched to wheat to later produce bread. So let's build this mill, or not yet. No, not yet. First we want to automatize our first-hand supplies, metal, concrete and plastic, right? That was our target. So which extractor do we want to make automatic? Maybe this one, metal. Somebody ready for action. Clothes it is. 35 health points. Another strong soldier here. 3 days. Okay, you can do that. Collect fun boxes. Defeated. Excellent. But they don't have a lot of health points now to collect anything, right? So you can go collect, for example, oil. You can collect with 60 health points. You can collect, well, these medicine boxes, because you have quite enough of that. You're almost there at the destination point. Scrapper cannot collect the guns because that will kill him. You can go no. You can go collect oil here. You're going to collect the clothes. And you've defeated the enemy here. Collect some metal. Alright. So we're constructing the auto metal extractor. I'm surprised she did it automatically. Maybe it's because I clicked and she was still on the task all this time. That's interesting. survivors at the gate. That's quite amazing. And now we'll have even more metal. And let's see who Destiny has brought now. Oh, 3 adults, only 1 elder and only 1 child. Fish, instruments, clothes and firewood. Accept. Nobody turned hostile. That's very good news. And can we order something from... Oh no, actually no, because we have both convoys coming. We have 9 pairs of free hands. That's quite amazing. What about this metal extractor? Go and take care of that. We actually can now switch this one to automation too, because we have enough concrete for that. Who wants orders? We have collected boxes. 7 days, 5 damage a day. That will kill her. No. No. Yeah, clothes. And what about you? Can you actually go collect... what was that? It was very long. 2 days... 3 days, 15 damage a day. Well, okay, yeah, go there. And you go collect medicine, because it's the most dangerous mission for now. Well, you're traveling far, you're collecting clothes, you're coming back, and you're going for oil, you're collecting metal. I'm surprised I'm still good with only 3 medical tents, but apparently it's working. Well, at the same time, not allowing my colony to grow more than 65 members, so there's no surprise, and corn is still skyrocketing. I'm considering that maybe I should take some workers out of greenhouses, but at the same time I'm terribly afraid to do so, as what if, you know, what if something happens and I won't be able to restore the food supply rapidly. And look at that. Corn is everywhere. It's just everywhere. This freaking corn. So maybe these greenhouses shall be disabled for now. Might be a good idea. I don't know. And instead invest into clothes and instruments. And other types of food production. Maybe yes. What else can we produce? Potato, wheat, cabbages. Well, at least we know that we have more than enough corn, even without these 5 greenhouses that are not yet operating. Okay, let's stop 2. Which might be not enough, maybe I'll need to stop more. But let's stop 2. And let's mark them with these 2 symbols so that I know that they are not now under operation. Okay. Yeah, you're collecting clothes, you're collecting pills, you're collecting, you're traveling. You have collected clothes and you can now go back to the city. You are already in the city. You're collecting, and this lady has to be sent to the world map as she's full health now. She has 10 damage, meaning that she's not a good fighter, but she can go collect some medicine in highly dangerous spots. And you man, go take care of the boxes that you brought. Or can you start construction? No, there is 3 plastic lacking. Start soon. What about energy? Well, definitely we need to construct 2 more turbines. Not yet? No, now construction can be started, and this plastic extractor also can be started. Turbines are very necessary now, and trade convoy has arrived. What else can we ask for? Apply the offers, so let's not ask for anything yet. Well, congratulations, we have completed the task with sending concrete production and metal production to completely... whoa. All forest has been chopped down. Wow. Wow. So foresters unfortunately failed to deliver enough lumber. Okay, you can chop trees here, and also we have to be decontaminated. Now, I think I can shift area of work of this place, or I cannot actually, because yeah, we need one more maintenance depot to be operating here. This one takes care of this spot, which is also quite necessary. Yeah, maintenance depots. Maintenance depots. We need one more. And we'll build it here. Is it within hitting zone? No, it's not. So let's upgrade, I think. Well, it's not, because it's kinda inside it, so it's okay. Do we have enough energy? Almost not. Almost not. Go chop trees somewhere here while they're being planted. I'm quite surprised that 2 foresters now are not enough to supply us with growing trees, but who is in danger? Who is in danger? It's not true. I'm sure nobody's in danger. Who is that? Oil. Okay, oil has been collected. Components cannot be collected. It will be deadly for the specialist. So go collect parts, I guess. And you're traveling. You've collected metal. Have 40 health points. Can you fight with anyone? That's not the best idea. Maybe she should go and collect some signs, because it's kind of finishing already. So... and Now we can build... I don't think I want to produce weapons yet. So I want to consider makeshift radiators. I don't know why I'm not going to build them, but who knows how it will continue in the future. So we have 18 energy supply, which is just such a small amount. So let's build the rest of our wind turbines and hey, I thought I pressed this button, right? This is plastic auto extractor, and we have resources for one more. So yeah. Can I start building? Anything? No? Please? Please, specialist, can you do something? Trade convoy has arrived. Maintenance depot has been completed. I'd like it to be operating in this area. I don't like the fact that this login camp is constantly contaminated and we have to watch over this metal auto extractor, so... We're helping with turbines. Hey, where are you running? What are you doing? Why are you running there? Are you mad? What are you doing? Stop. Are you afraid of this turbine? Delirious specialist. So who's that demanding attention? It's you. Okay. Go back to the camp. You're still collecting, traveling, and traveling. Okay. What about trade offers? Nothing interesting. So, energy it is. Can I build this? Look at this electric station here. It's so impressive. Not the most aesthetical, yes, but very safe. Because there is a lightning tower. Okay, now we have plenty of energy to first of all finish this one, plastic auto extractor. We ran out of electronics. That's the point. That's the point. And that's quite troubling because electronics we don't have anymore. And we aren't producing it. Something to think about. It's electronics factory that produces electronics. Consuming plastic, consuming rare metals. I don't want to build that. These are quite expensive buildings and they're quite pointless, and no, I don't want to build them. We have 100 eggs. Wow. Pest control. Pesky rats have taken a liking to your crops and could very well eat away a huge chunk of them. Your colony spots them scouring a hollow tree trunk. They must have made a nest there. Smoke them out from afar, trap them and harvest their meat. Smoke them out from afar. Colonist approaches the nest, puts together a small lump of clothes and grass, lights it up and throws it inside the trunk before backing away. Soon enough, the rats run outside before heading deeper into the forest. 5 happiness because we didn't kill anyone, I guess. Nice. So, if we don't have electronics, but we still have resources to spend, maybe we should build some, like, movie theater even. Where? That's the question. This looks like a good spot next to a sauna. Or here, somewhere here, but well, people kind of circulate a lot in this location. You know, I like this spot because is it a bakery? What's this? No, it's logging camp. What? Ah, I wanted some I wanted tree production here. Sorry. I apologize. My mistake. So you're traveling back home, you finish scavenging some mats, then go collect the canned fruit. Oh, this is so tedious to control my specialist, but slowly, steadily, the resources on the map will finally finish and I'll be able to just relax and not send them on any missions at all. Now, where should we build our movie theater? Maybe here, but it's far away from houses. Do I want to build houses here? It looks like industrial zone with much pollution, so maybe not. Should I build a movie theater here? Could be a good idea, because there are, well, one, two, well, actually only two houses, maybe not the best spot. I could build a movie theater here because there are a lot of people living in this area. There are two houses here. So maybe a movie theater has to be somewhere in this location. There is a burner. Movie theater needs electricity, so we'll provide it with it. Okay. If it is here, then what shall I do around? Maybe one more house close to it, and then I'll just expand my city further. Yeah, let's go for it. But I don't... Alright, so let it be so. And then a transformer has to be located exactly behind the theater, like this, together with a, I think, water well, which will give some water. Can I put it more efficiently? No, it doesn't look so. So it's like this, and now we need a rod around the place, big rod, because now it's like a square. It's like an important city place where my colonists are going to enjoy their time outside work, and will take some entertainment. Might even consider erecting a monument next to the place. Yeah, beautification here. This Pathfinder's statue. Where? Here? Here? Here maybe? Yeah, here it looks nice. So we'll build like this, and then we'll build some flowers. I think specialists can wait until I finish with this. I thought I'd... wasn't what I... Yeah, plastic flowers it was. So 1, 2... No. 3. This one is not what I wanted. And then I wanted some plastic viola here and here. And then I want torches. I want torches in front of the entrance. Like 1 and 2, like this. Is it positioned properly? Well, it seems so. Okay. So, what did our specialists want? 5 health points. Okay, you can go. You can go back to the city and relax. You're on your way. You have 20 health points. You can go collect some oil, and you'll collect some canned fruit. You're still traveling to collect oil. A long way, very long way, and you're collecting. You're going somewhere distant. Medicine and science points. I think we should start the mill. Or not. What about my electricity? Let's see. Electronics, finally. Confirm. And anyone else is offering electronics? No, only metal. Metal nowadays is in plenty in my colony, so thank you very much. Alright, let's convert the last plastic extractor. I know it's insufficient materials, but we'll get them eventually. Construction complete torch. That's in front of the cinema. Movie theater. Which has spent our junk. Fiber, sorry. 2 torches now complete. The statue has used quite plenty of metal, which is interesting. What this? Packed with junk and firewood. So we need more place for our resources. Okay, no problem. You shall have it. We'll place 2 more stockpiles here for metal and other things. And I think we'll put a road here just for some convenience. Big business at the gate. Okay. 52 jerky parts, concrete. What else do you have? Yeah, let's get some medicine, because metal I'm producing a lot, but medicine I'm not producing, and it always is spent on people who are ill. Yeah. Crazy amount of food, just unbelievable. Can I not yet finish the theater? Okay. Five plastic, 2 components. Close. Very close. here. They are building rows, but nobody brings the resources to this freaking movie theater. Why so? Maybe I also want to build the tool shop. So this person here, I think, is carrying components, so I can start the movie theater finally. Right, still no electronics to buy. That's too bad, but okay. And what about our specialists? What are they doing? Coming back. 20 health points. Can you collect oil? Yes, you can, but I think I sent this lady to collect oil, right? So can you collect something instead? Maybe components, but no, it's 5 days and a lot of damage. Go collect this oil. What is... Scrapper has some electronics on him, so maybe I should have sent him back to the town, to the city, to get that back as soon as possible. Yeah. So, here we go. We have a movie theater, which will, I think, greatly improve the moods of our citizens. Now, the next construction to start, I think, should be a mill. And we have a sauna. We might want to complete both bakeries or maybe a ranch with cows. That will generate so much pollution, and why would I need a ranch if I cannot even spend all my corn? A cook house maybe could be nice. Mess hall. I don't know, I'll think about it next time when I play, because now I'm kind of struggling with these decisions, so yeah, let's do something else. The tool shop is being constructed, after which I'm going to upgrade it to produce superior and durable tools. What about my research? Let's get some elegant decorations, and we wanted a what was that called? Where is that? Yeah, it's radar. Gives an early warning against catastrophes. Every moment is valuable when something bad is coming. This advanced detection system gives the colony a fighting chance while preparing for the incoming catastrophes. 50 concrete blocks, 30 parts, 30 metal, and 15 components. By the way, components are running low. Not like very low, but kinda low. And parts definitely are low. So where should we build this radar? Does it generate any pollution doesn't look so. Radar has to be somewhere in the, well, safe area, but also heated because there is a worker inside. So next to the graveyard, cemetery, no, maybe not. Somewhere close to the movie theater, maybe yes, maybe yes. Maybe here, no, doesn't fit. Maybe here. Yeah, this one is actually interesting. At the same time, this territory is not heated. They want to build it here. No, it's also not heated. Maybe here. Maybe here. But there is contamination around. Maybe here, but I want to create the electrical stuff in this location. I quite like this place. It looks interesting. So, yeah, let's choose this one. There is this extractor. Maybe let's build like here instead. Let's do it like this. I don't want to build anything close to the extractor, not to spread contamination, so let's build road around this radar. This kind of square. Yeah, like this. Specialists want some attention. Coming back. We'll collect oil. Coming back. Almost home. Parts. He has collected parts, so now you have to come back and we'll collect some medicine. So who was that next to the city? It was you. Not enough parts, I imagine. The game will tell me this. I can buy parts, so let's assign some people to the trade center. And yeah, 35 parts. And we can sell pollution. By the way, we haven't been collecting in pollution. No, we are collecting pollution, I remember. Now, what can I sell? Maybe corn. Should I sell corn? I could regret that later, you know? But at the same time it will free up a lot of my resources. Let's sell 1000 corn just to liberate some space. And junk. Hey, what's wrong? Why don't you want to? Do not have enough money? They don't have enough money. Okay. Okay. So, if you... Can you buy... Like this, yeah. Confirm. I earned quite a lot. Achievement earned. What's that? What achievement have I earned? It's trade 30,000 silver worth of goods in societies. Okay. Can you help with the contamination? No, you cannot because it's busy. Now, tool shop is producing instruments out of metal. Let's get the upgrade. Upgrade requires junk, concrete, metal, and planks, so it's okay. We can afford that. You have to go to the world map now because there is nothing to do inside the city anymore. At least for you. Go collect weapons here. And what about our radar? Yeah, insufficient construction materials, which are exactly parts. Now I'm quite curious, where did other parts go? I thought that No other buildings wanted that. Maybe the mill? Yeah, the mill. The mill took 10 out of the remaining ones. So, plastic auto extractor has everything except for the electronics. It's okay. It's okay. We have 8 people who are free, but still it's not enough to run the colony. I think I should disable another, like, another 2 greenhouses with corn just in case, because I want more people on tasks. Now, what else haven't I researched which is quite essential for my colony? Is it about food maybe? What else do I need? Farming? No, it's not. I'm not going to farm anything just outside, like open air. Comfortable house, and to build a house. House is a waste of resources. Garage to have cars. Maybe electric decorations could be interesting later to decorate our city in a better way. Who knows? Okay, people are coming back slowly. You're traveling. You're also coming back. You're on task. Finally, this science has been captured. Go collect oil. That scrap I didn't collect. Now you two, can you assist with... Go build the mill. And can you build this grand tool shop? Not yet. It needs 15 planks. They're coming, I guess. Now the forest has been grown a bit, and hopefully we can return our foresters to their business. What about environment? I think we can send more environmentalists on this mission with clearing up this terrible field. The mill is now operating, and I think I'll keep it operating because I want power to be stockpiled. You know, 6 colonists I radiated. I wonder what led to this disaster. What has happened? Where is the source of contamination? Is it just like another cycle of contamination? Maybe so, maybe so. What about trading? Well, even if I had something to buy, I wouldn't be able to because both missions are engaged. Alright. Wind turbine contaminated, really? And how is that? Why is it contaminated? How come that nobody is taking care of that? I'm quite shocked. Don't tell me I need one more maintenance depot. Can I? No, that's madness. What can I do about it? So this one could be located like this, I think, safely. But these wind turbines can also get contaminated. So let's do it like this. Yeah, hopefully that will service all the necessary area. Only need to finish this and this extractor. Grand tool shop has been completed. It takes 3 metal and 2 junk pieces to produce one superior tool, I guess. No, durable tools. What if I choose superior tools? 3 and 2. Well, I don't want to produce them, so let me just keep this building inoperable. I think it's not that necessary yet. Let's ensure that our storage buildings are protected, but I'm not going to build them anytime soon, just in case I use them in the future. Ritz is back. This lady is almost on the task. This lady has to go back to the city. Now, Scrapper has almost brought our necessary electronics. You're traveling, you're coming back, collecting, you're collecting. People are still getting ill. Trade convoy has arrived. That was exactly electronics. Nice. Can I order more from anyone? Yeah, I can. Wonderful. So electronics it is. Basic clothing. Well, maybe yes. To get some reputation, let's sell some pollution, and let's also sell our 500 corn. Even a bit more. Because they have money. Okay. 556? No, it's impossible. Okay. I'm good with that. Who next? Well, this second trade mission hasn't arrived yet, so I cannot trade. Corn I've sold. That means that probably my storage has been liberated a bit. And yeah. Go collect oil. Back to the city. And you can now also come back to the city. Specialists. What can they do for the colony now? Is there anything to take care of? Some decontamination work? No. Nuclear fallout. Woohoo. Woohoo. That means Sona has to be working, because Sona is gonna help us with washing. Big time. We also want to double the manforce on the workforce on maintenance depots, as I'm expecting huge amounts of contamination to arrive. Remove all specialists from the environmental station, because excessive pollution is completely unnecessary. Research. Have I doubled the amounts everywhere? Hope yes. Have I forgotten any? Depot. 2. Here, one more. That probably should be enough. And so, what about my radar? It's getting parts, but not enough, I think. At least yet. And well, I need to have one more doctor here, because people will get radiated and will need treatment rapidly. Do I want to build a field hospital? Maybe not yet. I probably want to build another medical tent somewhere here, as some workers just occasionally pass this territory. But is it heated here? I think no. Yeah, it's outside the heating zone. I should consider another location, maybe here, but medical tents are prone to contamination, and so that's not the best place for that. building. Where else could it be placed then? Here? No, absolutely not. Maybe here. Is there a place? No, because it's 5 by 5. So maybe somewhere behind the movie theater, but that's a very strange place. Oh, they've chopped down all the firewood, so let's come back to this land. Specialist in danger again. That was about this lady, I guess. Medicine has been collected. 55 health points. Can you do something good for me? Can you collect these pills here? Yes, you can. Go do that. What about my plastic out extractor? 9 electrics, 2 electrics. And electronics, and I have no more left, unfortunately. But I'm going to get more as Scrappa is arriving, and then a trading mission is also nearing its destination in 2 days, and that's exactly when the catastrophe is going to finish, or somewhere there, and then we'll be able to finish both the catastrophe and the construction mission that we assigned ourselves with. I'm still nervous about this radioactive fallout, so maybe we should just go for this medical tent anyway, just for the sake of the, well, of the time of the catastrophe. Let's do it and then decide, and then just demolish this building after the catastrophe has passed, as I'm so afraid to get serious sicknesses for my colonists. Can you please decontaminate? Is it possible? No, it's already been decontaminated. Maybe I can decontaminate this one. No, it's under processing already. 4 people are irradiated. Is it because I have no sturdy clothing? Yeah, it is so. Meaning that I have to upgrade the tailor. I think, yeah. I need to upgrade the tailor. And then I'll need to build one more tailor. Decontamination. Decontamination, yeah. The outhouse has to be decontaminated. What else can we do? So, something I wanted to... Where was our medical tent? It's almost ready for construction. Just 5 metal is missing. 5 pieces of metal are missing. The mill is being being under operation. What was that I wanted? I think. I don't remember. Okay. So, build the medical tent. Who can I free up from their jobs during the catastrophe so that I have maximum amount of doctors in clinics? Maybe, well, tool shop is free. Sauna is working. Here we go. The catastrophe is here. Let's disable one more greenhouse. Medical tent is ready. Hopefully we can survive that without much contamination. I doubt that, but well, let's be optimists. Scrappa has brought his electronics. That's very nice. Meaning that at least one plastic extractor now is gonna be finished, I guess. 9. Remember that metal auto extractor that took 11 electronics to get finished? So if it hadn't got 11, this plastic extractor would have been already started. So small details decide big things. What else? Submerge, pumping, B. So there are 5 people who are available. Radiation isn't striking yet, which is good news. I want to upgrade the tailor, as I might need sturdy clothing later. What do we have here? 2 adults, 3 elders, of them 3 mutated children. No guys, sorry, goodbye. I'm surviving a catastrophe, and your presence will only make things worse. So that's another plastic auto extractor, and the last one is still lacking 3 electronics parts, but they are arriving in 1 day and 5 hours, so we are good. We are good. Well, it looks like the sauna is helping big time, because people are washing themselves. No, not helping. 8 colonies irradiated. Let's send doctors to their workplaces. Apparently it's dire necessity. As many people as possible to be treated. 13 colonies irradiated. I think firewood can be stopped for now, as well, it's not the best time for wood chopping, you know. I'll return them after the catastrophe passes. 15 colonies irradiated. Hopefully they all are going to get treatment. 22 irradiated. So it's probably I think we'll lose some people in the end due to the radiation sickness. Not too many, but some definitely will lose. And you see that a lot of buildings got contaminated already. Good thing that we have specialists to assist citizens. 27 colonies irradiated. Even though we are washing them with the sauna, we have outhouses, it doesn't help much. 25, 24. Grand Taylor has been completed, but I don't want anyone to work there. So it's 5 fiber. I want to produce superior clothing. 8 and 2. So we need oil for that. Interesting. 23 colonies irradiated. Contamination is being worked with. Oh, this water well has been contaminated. Look at that. Go help. Go help. Urgently. This one was contaminated. No, not scrapper. Somebody close to that well. Go take care of that. This one was contaminated. This radioactive fallout has to be what is that called? Nerfed. It has to be nerfed because it's disastrous. It's everywhere. Everything gets contaminated. Buildings, wells, people. I'm glad that specialists don't get contaminated. Now let's see. We can trade metal for for medicine. I like it. Absolutely, absolutely nice. We almost spent all our iodine pills because it's radiation, but it's helping us, I think. Helping us big time. Now you're collecting rifles, you're collecting pills, and you're coming back home. I don't have to tell you that. Radar has been finished, so next time... Oh, look, Radar doesn't need a worker, which is great news. And trade convoy has arrived, meaning that we now get our electronics for the last auto extractor. Let's order some more electronics. Let's order some more, no, not metal, some more parts. Let's order... don't want to sell anything. I want to sell meat. Don't need meat. And do I want to sell maybe pollution? Yeah, like this. Yeah, like this. Close. And I think I want pills, but they're quite expensive, you see. Very expensive. And they are also unfriendly. What's wrong with you? Crazy. Well, sunflower is necessary for fuel. Soybean. Let's buy sturdy clothing. Or not. Let's not. We can produce it. So why should we spend money on that? Catastrophe has passed, and we only have 7 people who are irradiated. Look at that. It's amazing. Only... Oh, now 6. Wow. Wow. So the sauna helped. 4 medical tents helped. This one doesn't even have anyone to occupy it, so let's demolish it. Even right now. Sauna has been working. Sorry, sauna is working. Just working. Yeah. So I'd like to save the game here because everything else I do will be not properly thought through, and I don't want to be hasty in my decisions. Oh, no, we haven't completed what we wanted. Okay, the final step. The final step is to finish this plastic auto extractor and to kick out the second worker from each maintenance depot because that's not necessary anymore. I think maybe we should bring back our corn producers, but maybe not, because apparently it's still enough what we have. Yeah, let's continue kicking out the maintenance depot guys, and one more here, one more. Hey, get away! Now 1, 1, 1, 2. I don't know. I think 1 is enough. Because, yeah, 1 is enough. If it doesn't work, if it doesn't work well, I will return him. But for now, it's enough. Let's also clean this well here, because it's colonists already are on the task, so I don't even need my specialists to run there. What about my water wells? They are all quite clean. Not exactly, some of them, but at least not contaminated. What about the ones that are next to... Whoa, look at that. It's just horrible how dirty they are here. They contaminate, of course. And people drink from them. people drink from them, and so of course they get irradiated after that. This one is clean. This one is almost clean. This one is contaminated. This one is contaminated. Anything else contaminated? This one is contaminated. This one is contaminated. So we need a maintenance depot here to decontaminate residence buildings. I'm doing this now because I'm just afraid that that I'll forget about that next time. Look at that. Everything is so dirty. Hey. Clean this. Can you clean this? Maybe this? No. Colonies want to do everything themselves. We don't have enough energy for this plastic auto extractor, which is unbelievable. And why is that exactly? Because our insane amount of wind turbines now isn't enough to supply sufficient energy. Even though we have built so many, it's still not enough. Can you imagine that? So we could build some more here, like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, 4 more turbines, which is not exactly beautiful. Oh, 2 more tenements are contaminated. Wow. But nobody, I mean, everybody runs to help with the contamination. Specialists just are not let to give a hand. It's incredible how efficient my colonists have become. Now I think I'd like to start the production of superior tools, as I only have the basic ones. And I want to, yeah, I think I want to begin the production of superior clothing. And this tool shop, well, let's not touch it yet. Yeah, so it seems that everything is clean. Not many people are contaminated, and they are getting treatment. So can you help with finishing any of the turbines? Is it possible that you take participation in that? Insufficient parts for that, unfortunately. You're coming back. Have collected rifles. Go collect medicine. You're arriving to the city. Let's see what you have brought. Go collect your loot. Somebody died of old age. It's okay. It's understandable. Rest in peace. Dear elder. So, what about the mood of our colonists? Playing video games is improving their mood massively. They're not yet attending the movie theater, strangely, but I'm sure they will. Now, this sauna is helping with cleanup, but I'd like to stop it soon. Now, we also wanted to bring back our logging camps to, well, maybe, well, actually I'll demolish this one and send this one to work. Vendor and merchant has arrived. Parts, instruments, or medicine. I have a lot of fiber, so I'll buy parts, because parts are exactly what I need for the wind turbines. Hey, build the turbine, I told you. how come it's not enough? So now I should have like 13 energy after this turbine is finished, I imagine. Yeah, so that was correct calculation. Now, any more turbines to complete? This one, okay. Pumping researched, actual flow now. Can I build more turbines? No, they lack resources, and the resources I lack are parts again. Maybe some trading agreement is possible. Not really. So, but I can order some electronics to be delivered. That is absolutely necessary. Here we go. Electronics. Confirm, confirm, close, close. Kick out the workers from this building. Yeah. So, let's conclude. Let's save the game and conclude. We have completely automated the working processes in our colony. I mean, production of essential resources like metal, concrete, and plastic. Everything is automated, and we have stopped the excessive production of corn. I think now we are kind of equal with how much is produced and how much is consumed. Maybe even not yet in balance. Maybe we are still producing more. We have tackled the problem with wood production, I think, but that happened even previously. So today the biggest goal achieved was exactly the automation of concrete, plastic, and metal excavation, and that is a great result. We have freed up 8 people from that, and well, that's quite amazing. Now we have some workers for clothes production and instruments production. I'm very glad, and we have this massive amount of wind turbines. So thank you very much for watching. Hello to YouTube, and see you soon, guys. Bye bye. Till next time.